Welcome back to the channel. Do you make money? Because I do. My name is Brands, and today we're going to be talking about scam sites and how to avoid them. But first, before we get started, I need to remind you I'm not a financial advisor, and this is crypto. So make sure you do your own research because it is risky in this space. I also like to remind you to hit the like button. It helps me out greatly, being that this is a new channel, and also subscribe if you're new here, and don't forget to click or tick the little bell icon to be updated when I do drop more videos. So let's start with this site right here, Smart AMC 24. This is one of those high yield income platforms that I had recently spoke about in my previous videos. These are the exact type of sites that you want to avoid. As somebody who I have a degree in web development, and I have designed many different websites. As I had said before in a previous video, I did make money with the websites that I built, and affiliate marketing. I had owned a video game website. These sites are very easy to produce because you don't have to produce them. They're a template. And I'm going to show you exactly where these scammers get them from. In a previous video, I was talking about these different packages. I had mentioned Pegasus, how it only has one package, and it had a 1.5% daily payout, which was very sustainable for the platform. As you can see with these platforms, this one has 6 different packages, starting from 8% daily with a minimum of $20 to air quote invest, 10% daily, 110% after 1 calendar day, all the way up to 600% after 7 calendar days. You'll notice a pattern, we call them a red flag, with a lot of these sites. A lot of them, they have the same type of packages. This, on another site might be 300% after 5 days, and it might be 800% after 6 days. These are the exact type of sites you want to avoid unless you have some type of strategy. I don't want to get involved with these sites. I despise them. The only thing that I had tried to do in the beginning was jump into them really early to see if I could get my initial capital out with a little bit of profit. And both times I had failed because they rug pulled, or they cut withdrawals off before these packages could even be completed. And even, well, not before they were completed, once they were completed and the money was in the account and everybody was trying to withdraw, they had cut off the withdrawals. So if you come down, you'll see that, it's a very simple site. Like I said, I'll show you exactly where they get them from. Company features, latest updates, all of this is just fake. There's no company. It's just a scammer. Come down here and you'll usually see this area on a lot of these sites where they have people who have deposited. Sorry, your money is gone. And people who have done withdrawals. You'll see the last withdrawal was June 28th. And this is what I'd spoken about in my previous videos. You'll notice that the withdrawals are always going to be small, especially when they're getting closer to shutting down. And even though this site is shut down, there's no withdrawals coming out. People are still putting in money. Do your own research, people. Don't FOMO in, do your research, and I'll show you exactly where you can go to see if these sites are paying out or not. So if you come down, you'll see they have social media, and if you click the social media, it just takes you back to the top. go back down. Okay, maybe they don't have Facebook. Twitter? No. All right, we'll go back down. They gotta have Telegram, right? No. I'm not even gonna bother clicking on YouTube because you and I already know the outcome of that. So again, this is the home page. If you go to contacts, but I'm just gonna send them an email. They're not gonna answer. They have fact page, FAQ. This is a common thing on these sites. They usually say they pay instantly, and they do in the beginning, but again, it's the smaller amounts that they instantly pay out to give the illusion that it's a legitimate site. About us, they're not about anything, so usually they'll tell you that they're going to trade with your money. A lie. Look at this. Thanks to AI-based software, Forex trading reaches a... Yeah, nothing. No, they're not doing any of that. This is probably copy and pasted from somewhere. This is something you'll see on a lot of these sites too. They'll tell you how many days they've been running. No, nobody's happy. Sorry. This is how much hasn't been invested. 91,700. This is how much has been paid out. 10,600. That's a the ratio is a little bit off there. This is not a good ratio for a platform that's supposed to be paying out its investors. And this is something you also have to look at, because like I said, people are still depositing. This is going to go up. This they're going to try and keep as low as possible, because once it gets to a certain percentage or a certain amount, they're going to stop the withdrawals, and they're going to just pocket this money. You're never going to see a close ratio between deposits and the payouts. That's why when I was in my previous video, when I was talking about Pegasus, they had a good ratio for deposit and payout. Company advantages, none. Affiliate program. So this scam site, they rug pulled, a week or so back. They started having issues in June, and everybody who had their money in there, well, it's still there. They got it. So let's move on to the next scam site. This is one of the most recent ones that a lot of people have I've seen making the rounds on YouTube. Notice, I mean, the websites, they don't look bad, but again, it's a template. They didn't build it. You just fill in the blanks, basically. About us, legally registered company, Bitcoin Blast. Limited, a unique fusion of blockchain technology, artificial intelligence. Okay, that didn't make any sense. Coin Blast Limited is a Forex and cryptocurrencies trading company that uses high-end various trading platforms, making the maximum from slightest changes in the world market. Okay, but I guess that's English. Excellent excellent customer support, unbeatable guaranteed interest. All about our company. I just want to click that real quick, and everything you need to know, and that just takes you to, yeah, same info. Oh, well, what do we have here? Same type of plans that were on the other scam site. All of these are just 300% after 5 days, 800% after 6 days. And you see the minimum is very low, $50, minimum $100, because they want that little money coming in. And if you come down, look at this. It's only been around 19 days. Satisfied clients? No. Wow. $245,000. And they only paid out 50,000. Last withdrawals June 10th, or July 10th, excuse me, July. What you'll notice now, I know what you're saying. These are pretty big payouts, but I was in the Telegram group, and as you'll see later, these are either, I don't want to assume, I'll just guess that these are people that might be affiliated with the website, or maybe YouTubers that have some kind of connection. Those are things that you just need to be aware of. These are just, look at this. Somebody got paid out 60 cents. That's what's most common, or what you'll typically see is like $10 payouts, dollar payouts, $5 payouts. These are not typical, especially when they close down everything. But they're still trying to give the illusion that they're paying out, but they are not. So they have the email, phone, VIP only. Yeah, no. Now this, another red flag. If you see one of these sites and they have an address in England, just run away from it. It's so easy to get a business address or register in English, and a lot of it's English in England, and that's where a lot of scammers have their registration at, because there's no real type of regulation. It's just super easy to get it done there for some reason. I don't know why, but you'll notice that a lot, they like to show this off to, it's kind of like some kind of psychological thing where if people see this, then they automatically connect it as the site being a legitimate business because they have a physical address, and that is just not true. So go to the company registration, already got the window open, and you'll see that this is the address. Who knows whose flat that is. Incorporated on June 21st, so that was just not long ago. First accounts made on June 30th. Financial management. And the person behind this, pretty sure it's a fake name, Edward Coates. Address, one officer. So it's one person probably running this, maybe two. And when I was getting emails from the Elite Coin Blast, the person who was emailing me did not speak very good English. It was very broken, so you could tell that I doubt they're British. They probably don't even live in England, have nothing to do with it. They were sending out, even in the Telegram, broken English, and the regular emails they were sending, the blanket emails they were sending out to everybody. It was just unbelievably bad. So I highly doubt that was an Edward Coates emailing everybody. Somebody born in, England, nationality British. I really doubt that. But this is where you go, gov.uk. They usually come here, fill all the information out, get this so they look legitimate, when in all actuality it's very easy. Anybody could pretty much do this. Again, going back to the scam site, the FAQs. You don't need to look at that because it's going to be the same as all the others. They're just going to tell you pay out instantly, and the usual with these sites. So it's just usually, homepage. Maybe you'll get like a business or a address to give the illusion that it's a legitimate business. They even put this in and say VIP only. Nobody's going to answer. And they always like to put these sections in to give the illusion like, hey, look at, people are depositing and people are withdrawing. It's working, until it's not. This site, even though it's 19 days, it shut down a lot earlier than that. And people are still putting money in it. It just baffles me. This area right here, like I said before, 6 plans with ridiculous percentages. It's not sustainable. But there's YouTubers out there that their whole strategy is to find these sites as early as possible and try and get in on the first day to try and get their money out as quick as possible. So just be aware that if you come across a YouTube channel that's trying to promote these sites and they're like, oh, I got in, day 1, day 2, first week or whatever, use my referral link. Well, I can't give you advice, but if it was me, I would not do it. Because we all know how this turns out. Now I'm going to show you 2 special things. So these are just 2 examples. I just want to show you the 2 different sites. So if you come across sites that look like these, you could immediately be like, oh, red flag. This is a scam site. They all share the same common red flags. They all share the same common type of themes. So they're easy to see whether you see them on a YouTube video or you come across them. And if you really want to look into them, we could go to here, HMetrics. Here's the URL. And you could type in, like I typed in elitecoinblast.com, and you'll see that it's not paying. And they have a scam date. It was July 3rd. Worked out 10 days. 10 days. And you'll see that people are now saying not paying. July 6th, July 5th, July 5th, July 5th. Not paying. So change from paying to not paying. Problem to not paying. Paying to not paying. So I use this to check out different sites, see what's going on. Go here. See, this is another site, Dexigon. But let's put in Smart AMC 24. And this is the first site we looked at. Scam date June 27th. Worked out 9 days. It was live for 9 days before they started having issues, or they just completely stopped all withdrawals. Like I said, you could see what you'll usually see is in this section, you'll see people posting that they're paying, the dates, the times, and then all of a sudden you can see the deposits. All of a sudden you'll start to see not paying pop up, because there's different people that monitor these sites, and as soon as they stop paying, they come here and post it. And then when it completely stops paying, then they stamp it with this. So now we're going to go here to Theme Forest, and you'll see that they offer templates for these high yield income platforms. Okay, click on this one. See, it's only $17. And get a live preview. About Us page. Let's go to the Check out the dashboard real quick. Already built. It's not much you have to do. A blog page, login page, registration page, even have a 404 page for when they scam out. Plan page. Remember, I said this is important. The plans are important. You'll see they have template for part of the site where they already have the plans, pre-built in. All you have to do is come in and change things around, and the site can go live, and you could just start collecting money. Now, I'm definitely not encouraging people to go out and do this. This is just in my opinion, a scummy way to earn a living, scamming people out of their money. And we'll see if karma, does what it does. And I'll leave it at that. So this is the end of the video. I hope I was able to bring to light what's going on in the crypto space with a lot of these high yield income platforms. There's a lot of people that are left in the dark. They see these YouTubers promoting these scam sites, offering these crazy percentages. And there is, like I said, a legitimate strategy to try and get in as early as possible. And usually what they'll do is the YouTubers will try and get these type of plans, the 5-day, 6-day, or say it's like a 5-day, 7-day, because they're hoping that the site at least lasts at least 5 days and they can make some kind of profit off of that. And like I said, usually these sites do not last very long. Once they see the money coming in and they know these plans are going to come up, that they're going to expire and they're going to have to pay out these people, the numbers don't add up. The math doesn't add up. They can't pay out all these people that are doing these ridiculously high percentage plans. So again, they try and get the deposited volume as high as possible and keep the withdrawn volume as low as possible before if they have like a telegram, they might say, oh, we're having troubles with withdrawals or something is happening. They might send out an email. They might contact YouTubers. Who knows what they do. It doesn't matter. They basically have this system where they try and keep this going for as long as possible, and then they cut off withdrawals and run away with your money. So be aware of that. Again, I hope I was able to help. Hope I was able to stop some of you from making a huge mistake that a lot of other people have made or continue to make. If you found this video informative, I very much appreciate a like. And if you like the content that I produce, very much appreciate very much appreciate for you to subscribe to the channel. Just subscribe, take the little bell icon so you can be notified when I drop more videos. Leave a comment to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, and take a look at my other videos and like those, comment on those, and help me out. I'm just trying to get this channel growing, and I appreciate any type of help, encouragement, anything you could do, from dropping a like to dropping a comment. So until the next time, I'll see you later, and I hope you all have a great day.